Okay, today's the day. I'm going to start pulling the carburetor off, get this engine cover off, and see, I've got my carburetor kit I bought here. Looks like it's got everything I need inside this kit. Hopefully it's the right one. Got a spare one of these gaskets that go under the carburetor onto the manifold. And hey, we'll just go for it. There she is. Yeah, checking out a couple of things first. I got the wire of the choke pull off, which is right there, and hook my tester up. Just want to make sure we're getting voltage to pull the, oh, there we go. Like 6 volts. I don't know, I'll have to look in the manual to see what voltage that should be. But that goes right here to pull the choke off. And maybe that was my choke problem, but in looking, also this rod was disconnected. So all these things I want to look at to make sure I don't make any mistakes when I put it back together. And it could have been an easy little fix without ripping the whole carb apart. Anyway, just doing all this for my curiosity and helping for the down the road, make sure it runs okay. Okay, now I popped that linkage back on the side of the choke. It needs a clip, but there you go. It was working. So I know my adjustments are pretty much okay. Yeah, this carburetor is a 2150. I know the kit I have probably services both, but it utilizes various other things. It's got a power valve up front and an accelerator pump on the front of the carb. And it looks like I have everything in the kit ready to go. We'll go take a look under the hood. There we go, there's a better view here. So I can get some of the stuff at the front here. All the linkages and that. There's the accelerator pump there. There's a filter there. I don't think I have it, but always replace that later. And yeah, we'll just roll with it now. Start taking it off. Okay, I've got everything disconnected all the way around. Next, just get these 4 bolts that hold the carburetor on, and then we'll lift the carb off. Okay, carburetor loose, ready to come off. I'll take it off on the inside. couple more vacuum lines connected. Get those off. Alright, here it is. So, wasn't too bad at all. Okay, it's always good practice to put a rag over the hole so nothing drops down there. There we go, that way it's safe. So if I do any cleaning up around here, nothing will fall down there. A couple of brushes, and get a can of carb clean and some degreaser, and we'll just clean the outside of this before I pull it apart. Okay, it doesn't seem to be too many people around, so what I'm going to do is, got some cardboard laid out. I'm going to basically do a quick clean of the carburetor down here on the ground. Yes, this is parking lot Resto, so what's more fitting than rebuilding everything in the parking lot? Okay, we'll start with cleaning. Yeah, it looks like this will work, and then I'll finish it up with carb clean. I think this is like 50 years of dirt. I don't think this thing's ever been off. It just looked like, you know, the way the vacuum lines and everything were mounted. I'm pretty sure this is a low mileage van and just sat a long time. And a lot of this is like so original. But we'll see where we get to. Yeah, look at that. Slowly getting 100% better. Okay, the initial clean is done, so I'll just clean this up. Okay, looks like she cleaned up pretty good. I'm going to go do the rebuild down in the subterranean garage where I got a little bit more control over everything. Just too many cars and people walking around here, so that's where I'm going. Okay, I think this will be a little bit better down here. Plus I've got my airline in the cupboard there, and I can spread out here like a workbench. So, there we go. Okay. So it looks like this kit covers the 2100 and the 2150, which is great. I have a 2150 here. One of the ways you can tell it's a 2150 is on the bottom. If it's straight across the back there, it's a 2150, and if it's like over like that, it's a 2100. Other things as well. I don't think the 2100 has a power valve, which is up under here. Yeah, there are a few other little things that puts them apart from each other, but we'll just carry on with this right now. Oh, it looks pretty clean in here. Here's the top. So anyway, before I go destroying a gasket, I always like to make sure I have the right one. And it looks like this one might be okay. Plus, here's the new accelerator pump, diaphragm, new power valve, and other little bits and pieces, new jet, new float, it's needle and seat. Okay, let's have a look at this. Power valve. I think I saw fuel coming out of there before, so I think it's got a hole in it. So it's a good job of putting a new one in. Okay, looks like I got the wrong kit or something. I need this long rod to activate the accelerator pump. So I don't know whether I'm going to stop here or I might just throw it back together just to keep the van mobile out in the parking lot. And I'm going to investigate a new accelerator pump, diaphragm. Anyway, looks like I've come to a grinding halt unless this rod comes off here, but it doesn't look like it. Looks like it's riveted in, part of the deal. Anyway, sometimes these things just happen. Okay, so going back together on the carburetor, I just keep the van mobile in the parking lot. So it's no real big deal. It doesn't take long to pull it on and off. And this way I can send for the right part. I didn't even realize there was a difference in accelerator pump diaphragms. So anyway, going back together, and I'm going to throw it back on the van. I found the perfect nut driver, by the way. I just took the little bit out of the little socket here, and it was perfect for there, and perfect for there. So what do you know? I decided to read the instructions. Look, the diaphragm comes with a little spacer. That'll teach me for not reading the instructions and looking at things. Anyway, at least I didn't get it back on the vehicle. So there it is. There's the diaphragm and there's the little spacer. So it's all good. Back to it. Okay, there's the new diaphragm end with that little plunger. Here's the old one. You can see it's all broken up and leaking. Anyway, I forgot to turn the camera on, so anyway, you get the idea. This has been replaced. Okay, going back together on the carb now. See how that new accelerator pump will work. It's got to connect all these things. Pretty much just the way I took it apart. Yeah, I didn't do a complete rebuild, but with this accelerator pump, I found, I think, my problem. And you know what? I'm just panicking. Too many people, you know, watching me. So I just want to get this thing running and see how reliable it is. Once it starts, and runs perfectly, I will pull it apart again and do another job on it. But actually it looked so clean inside, like someone had rebuilt it. That float looked brand new in there, so I'm thinking that's probably what the issue is. Just been sitting too long, you know, until I got it. So new diaphragm, and hopefully that'll do it. Okay, the sun's starting to go down. I'm glad I made this call just to bolt the carburetor on. It's a quick, easy on and off. So, and we'll see how this accelerator pump diaphragm I put in goes. And also what I've learned is I need to order a whole lot of vacuum line. So that needs to all still be done, but if I can get this just working for now to keep moving it around the parking lot, hey, it's all good. Come on, baby. Oh yeah, I gotta prime it a little bit. Vacuum leak right here. I don't know where this hose went, but I'll plug that up for now. But yeah. She's a runner again. Good. The choke is still pulling off. Wow, quite amazed. Man, she just sounds healthier just with that, putting that diaphragm in. Like to me, it's the choke coil. This pull-off is not affecting anything, it's just floating. So I'm going to loosen up all these screws and turn the choke coil and see if it helps with the choke staying on. Okay, I took the coil off. Now I'm not sure if it was sitting in the correct area here, but when I move the linkage, it does work. So it could be this coil, or maybe the coil was not sitting in the right position. So we'll try that again. Okay, it looks like this is much better now. This choke coil was in the wrong position and it wasn't attached to the lever arm in there. So Now I'm going to try it again. Well, this is the best this has ever run since I got the thing. I'm really happy. I think the choke's working. I'll have to double check it again when it gets cold. But hey, I'm really happy I went this way. I had a feeling there wasn't really too much wrong with the carburetor except the accelerator pump. There's the accelerator pump there, and I don't see any leaks around it, so we should be all good. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm really happy with this now. Yeah, the smart pump is disconnected up front, and all this stuff here is going to come off. This pipe here, I'll plug up the back of the cylinder heads. As you can see, it's a little bit of seepage here, there, and everywhere. So. And it'll run better once I take all this stuff off. So we'll attack that in a different episode. And also I still got to fix the fan shroud up front. Yeah, this crack right here in the fan shroud, I've got to take care of that. But other than that, I'm really happy. And we'll catch you next time. Bye.